Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Georgia and today I'm going to be watching season 3 episode 6 of Love Victor. If you want access to the uncut reactions, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Last episode, Victor and Benji ended up going on a date together. They both went on a dating app under false aliases and fate brought them together. It turned out that they matched with each other and they decided to have a cute little fake date kind of thing under their aliases of Lucas and Diego. I was a bit confused as to why Benji was on a dating app considering he broke up with Victor because he needed to focus on himself, but he needed a distraction because he was having a lot of traumatic flashbacks from that time that he drove into the Wendy's due to struggling to come to terms with his sexuality. And we had that nice, I'm glad we got that nice little insight into Benji's brain because I feel like we see a lot of things from Victor's point of view. It was nice to finally get a look inside Benji's head for once. He was trying to escape from his troubles, but it still showed up there because he won the bingo card and the prize was a short. Come on, why? So he had a conversation with Victor about his struggles and it seemed like it was going so well. He said he didn't really want to break up with Victor, but it's just that he was trying to do what everyone is advising him to do, like the professionals and his father. We'll get onto him in a minute. They're all saying that it would be best if he took time to work on himself and focused on his addiction, and I do think that is correct. The way that Benji's father has gone about it is ridiculous. He went to Victor's house, blamed all of Benji's alcoholism and his relapses on him, even though he was never truly sober. Benji said so himself. He's blamed it all on a teenager, and we all know that it's his actions that have put his son in this place. It was his words and actions that caused him to drive into that Wendy's. It was his words after that he was speaking behind his back that led to Benji to continue to drink because he didn't accept his son. I think he does accept his son now because he didn't disown him or whatever. I don't think he's like 100% an ally. He saw him as wrong, and those words are what will stick out in Benji's head. Armando and Isabel found the birth control pills and they punished Pilar for it. They took away all her gadgets and grounded her, I think. But Pilar snuck out and she snuck to Felix's room and she was trying to have sex with him, but he said that he didn't want to because it wasn't the right time at all, and I completely agree. Like, she was clearly just doing it as an act of rebellion, which isn't out of character for her at all. I mean, Pilar has always been the rebellious child. But at the end of the day, Felix loves her parents and they are a second family for him, and he doesn't want to jeopardize that. So Pilar was quite hurt by that because he turned her down and she left in a huff. I think she needs to realize that he was right in that situation, 100%.
So your sister's
Hello.
Yeah, she's
He was
never
right.
been one for subtlety. Yeah. What was that? I saw Benji
Not
last
subtle.
night, which was great until his dad showed up and told me to stay away from him.
You should tell Benji that he said that.
I was bad for Benji. Then I create chaos.
Okay.
Who doesn't?
That is absurd. You, my friend, are a ray of light.
Yes.
Starting to think maybe he's right. I feel like everyone I'm close to I want to hurting. Why am I partner up with Liam? I mean, I know he's a little horrible.
Oh, that was sad. He, in the background, he kind of like begged someone to be with him and they just walked past.
Liam, do you want to be our partner?
Really? Thanks. You know, I'm gonna ask the guidance counselor if working with you two dummies counts as community service.
Okay, drop that attitude, Liam. Beggars can't be choosers.
What? I thought she wasn't due for another 3 weeks.
She's in labor?
So are you not excited about this?
Yeah, but I was supposed to be there. You know, I booked my ticket already and everything, and now I'm just gonna miss the whole thing.
Do you want to be with me, or are you still too scared of making my dad angry?
To be fair, your dad's already angry. I'm scared of making him angrier.
Goodbye, Felix.
I forgot that he said he wanted to go on a break.
I need to become valedictorian so that I can go to Harvard and then, you know, obviously, Harvard Law, and then become the president.
Oh, well, you certainly
Ambitious.
have the personality for it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, isn't that the sound your gay dating app makes?
Really?
Closet.
Oh, he's not a dick. He just wants dick.
Yeah.
Dude, and I could be that someone. I could be Simon.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Simon. Whatever happened to that guy?
I wonder if he'll make a feature.
She's not home. I let her hang out with Raheem.
What? But we agreed she'd come straight home after school.
But our daughter has been miserable since we forbid her to see Felix, and I thought she needed a friend.
What she needs is to learn not to lie to us. Now, you call her right now and tell her to come home.
Can I just have an old-fashioned meet cute where a hot stranger and I reach for the same kombucha in the grocery store? Is that so hard to ask?
Enough. Not you, Felix. He won't stop with the apology memes.
Oh.
Either man up and date me behind my father's back or leave me alone.
Come home right now, young lady.
I'm with Raheem. Mom said I could.
I don't care what she said. I want you in your room in 15 minutes.
That sounded like such a stereotypical movie dad.
What is this ridiculous purple jacket? This is a woman's jacket.
Hardly.
It's mine.
Pilar is Rahim's girlfriend, and they share everything.
Oh my goodness.
Even jackets.
So you are his girlfriend.
Sorry, I'm planning.
Awkward for Pilar.
He flies back to Tehran tomorrow. Let him think you have girlfriend. What's the harm?
It's not right that he has to pretend.
Oh, hi. Come in. You must be Victor's friend.
Friend is a bit much. Let's go with colleague.
This guy's kind of funny.
I just didn't want you to do this project alone. You're not alone.
Oh.
Okay, weirdo.
Lying and sneaking around?
It's exactly what we were doing when we were two teenagers in love. The way you're acting, this isn't just overprotective dad. You're thinking about Camila.
What? No. No, that's not what this is about.
Who's Camilla?
And he's probably just massaging Veronica's placenta.
Ew.
What?
Is that not something people do during labor?
No.
I don't think that anything is wrong.
Yeah. Probably right.
Labor can be long.
I just can't believe I'm missing this.
We bonded over our mutual love for Billie Eilish, who is a very famous American hockey player.
Yes.
Oh my god! This is a designer sweater. I mean, who cares about designer?
So sorry.
Hang on a minute. Isn't that the guy? Yeah! He bumped into him at the Creekwood party. And I was like, oh, maybe that guy's interested because he like gave him a look. They're meeting for a second time. This is your meet cute, Raheem.
Hey, we've met before at that Creekwood girls party.
Sorry, I don't remember.
Actually, yeah. You spilled on me, so I guess now we're spill buddies.
Can you please get me some club soda?
Oh, he's too hung up on his sweater to notice that he's kind of interested.
That waiter was hitting on you.
What? No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Dum-dum. I mean, spill buddies.
Who
Nobody
says
anything
that?
lame unless they're crushing hard.
That was my meet cute. I just missed my meet cute.
Yeah. Oh, Raheem's getting someone.
You know I'm gay, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you stood up on a chair and announced it to the whole school. Made me late for class.
I heard the app on your phone today. Oh,
Well, it's not like I'm...
no. Look,
I don't like do any...
It's okay. Let me be here for you.
Aww. No!
No, I thought, I mean, you really made it seem like you wanted that.
No, Liam, no, I just wanted to help you.
I didn't ask for your help.
Aw, loving Victor and his Simon arc though.
It has come to my attention that I may have missed our meet cute.
Ah, no shit. Nice of you to finally notice.
Oh my god.
Maybe I can get your number?
Raheem!
I'm Connor, by the way.
Hi.
Raheem.
Oh, I'm so happy for him.
Hi.
Oh, what?
Oh my god.
This one had me running around looking for ice chips.
This one.
They're FaceTiming the birth.
I know.
How did you do this?
I called the hospital and used my undeniable charm to convince a lovely nurse named Diane to bring in an iPad.
He Venmoed her $100.
Why is Andrew the best now?
Thank you. Hi.
Don't tell me they're gonna be on the call for the whole thing.
Lately, I feel like all I do is mess things up for everyone in my life.
Hey, that's my favorite son you're talking about. Oldest. I said my oldest. Every teenager is a clueless wrecking ball.
True.
And the fact that you're asking yourself
Everyone
these
hurts someone at some
questions,
point.
You're a good man, mijo.
Victor. Nick.
I never thought he would be back.
I've been wanting to talk to you. To tell you that I'm sorry, Victor, for how I acted when we were hanging out.
It's fine.
No, it's not. I'm sorry, Victor.
Like I said, it's fine.
Is this him saying he's willing to give it a shot? Nick! Why are you back?
Your mom and I, we were about your age when when we got together.
That's what I thought.
I know that things are different now.
Yeah, women can vote.
Jeez, this wasn't that long ago.
I know what it's like to be young and in love. It only took one slip up for your mom to get pregnant. She was only 1 year older than you. And at 4 months, we lost the baby.
Oh.
It's part of the reason why I'm having so much trouble with the idea of you and Felix
Please
having...
don't say it again. Yeah.
Sometimes I wish you would just stay my baby girl.
Oh, no. Why did it have to be such a sad reason?
If you really love Felix, then you should be together.
Yay!
I don't think I'm gonna go to college.
Oh.
You're not? I have a cousin who lives in Portland who says I can stay with her until I figure things out.
Figure what out?
Like a job, my own place.
Whoa.
Planning on permanently moving to Portland at the end of the semester, and you didn't think maybe that was worth mentioning?
The first night we hung out, I said I was saving up to get out of Creekwood as soon as possible.
Yeah, but that sounds like a pipe dream. Not soon.
Things have been so amazing between us. I didn't want to ruin it.
Lucy! Now you're gonna be long distance.
And when you binge, you gotta get a whiff of this little guy. There's nothing in the world like fresh baby.
I wish I could smell through the screen.
Oh, Mia, we have to
go. Okay.
When am I gonna meet him? I'm serious. We can take the next flight out and stay for a few days.
How rich are you?
Yeah. A few days, that sounds perfect.
Andrew's job is just being the perfect boyfriend.
I hate pretending to be someone I'm not. I don't care if he understands. When you and Bubba accepted me, I finally believed I could be all of those things. I was proud.
And that strips all that away.
And then you made me hide again. Never again.
Never again.
I just wanted to let you know that my dad and I made up. He apologized and everything.
Okay, oh my god. All right, that is a relief.
It was really easy for you to pick my family over me.
No.
It wasn't permanent.
No, okay, you're wrong. All right, that was not easy. That was brutal.
I'm sorry, Felix. This is over.
What? No way. He said a break until they cooled down, and they've cooled down.
Hey, Liam, it's me, Victor. I just wanted to call and say I'm sorry. And I'm around if you ever want to talk. And if you never want to talk, that's fine too. Either way, I'll also vote for you for president one day.
You say that as if you're never going to see him again. He'll literally be in class tomorrow. It's going to be Nick, isn't it? You up! Flowers?
Yeah. I chickened out at church, but what I really wanted to say was, would you like to go out to dinner sometime? Just think on it and text me.
Why was that kind of cute? It hasn't though, it's always been Benji. Oh my god, I never ever thought Nick would be back. I don't hate that though. I still don't ship Nick and Victor in any sense, and I'm not crazed that he's back, but that was kind of cute, to be honest. Drama this episode, and some very sad moments. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that turn of events, that Armando has been so peed off about Pilar and Felix and so overprotective because they lost a baby when they were teenagers. They've never mentioned that before. I always imagined that they had Victor when they were teenagers though. So maybe they are slightly older than I thought then. But that was sad. I both love and hate that they gave him a sad reason for being so upset, because it was annoying how overprotective he was being. But it's a very sad reason for it, and I don't like the sadness. But at least it's justified, I'd say. It's justified for why he was so overprotective. I hope this is the end of it now though, because like he accepted it once and then they found the birth control that spurred on something else. I hope they don't like continue fighting against it, but it looks like Pilar is fighting against it herself now. She's broken up with Felix. And I get it, but Felix chose a small break, and I understand his point of view as well. To be fair though, they could have just dated in secret and they would have been none the wiser, because it was only a few days that it lasted. But Even so, that really hurt Pilar that he chose them. But I understand why he chose them. I just hope that she understands that, because he does love her so much at the end of the day. He worships her. And Lake and Lucy have got drama now as well. Lucy is moving away. I remember her saying that she wanted to get out of Creekwood, but like, all teenagers say that. You don't just think, oh, this is actually sustainable for them. Like, she could actually do it in a couple of months, whereas most people, it takes years to save up enough money to leave town, and she hasn't mentioned it at all. Like, I feel like if I was moving somewhere very soon, I wouldn't want to engage in a relationship with someone because I know it would end either in heartbreak or a long distance relationship, and neither is very ideal. I thought the whole baby on the webcam was quite weird. Obviously it was, you know, meaningful for Mia because she was supposed to be there, but the whole birth live on an iPad with a nurse filming it just is a very odd setup to me. But it was nice that Mia got to share that special moment with them, and that Andrew set it up for her just being the perfect guy that he has been this season somehow. And Raheem as well, that was sad. That was a roller coaster. That went from happy to sad real quick. I'm so happy that he has a love interest, and that kind of guy, Loki called it. That was very sad, how much putting on a facade really damages him and how bad it makes him feel. I'm happy that his mum was so accepting of him and validating his feelings for feeling that way, and she completely understood. I love that from her. And I wonder if that Liam guy will come back. I feel like he should, because they were supposed to be working on a project and he is in the same class after all. It didn't feel like the storyline had a proper resolution in this episode. So I hope he does come back in one of the next episodes. There's only 2 left, so maybe he won't actually. But I felt like that storyline didn't really have any sort of closure. I guess maybe he's just still staying in the closet after that attempted kiss with Victor. Now Victor's got Nick again. I feel like his story is moving back to Nick now rather than moving forward with helping Liam, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. We'll see if he comes back. I hope he does. He was quite funny. Those people are incessantly annoying in real life, but I do appreciate those characters that are quite snobby like that. I think they're quite funny. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my reaction to season 3 episode 6 of Love Victor. If you want to watch my uncut reactions to Love Victor, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for episode 7. Bye.